It's time for real, for real.
It's time.
We not faking no more. It's time for real, for real. LeBron, Bron Cienega Boulevard, Bron Water Canyon, Bronco, Bron Vicente Boulevard, Bron Set, Bron LaQuanga.
Nah.
Bron Wanger.
Nah.
I know. Bron Wanger's trash.
Yeah, see, you try. You always get like 5 and then you run out of ideas.
Bron Wanger's trash.
And then, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So I like it. I like it. It's nice. It's nice. But welcome, as always, it's King Watch, your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. We're finally here. We're finally at the season. Preseason is over. Season begins this week. Obviously, this will come out before the Lakers play their first game. So I guess we should spend the next 30 minutes talking about our expectations on what we think are going to happen for the Lakers this year. So go ahead. I mean, you saw preseason. We got to see the Lakers. The Lakers are undefeated. I didn't get my plug. Okay. Let's hop right into it.
I guess they know it's already.
They know it's already. No. We're gonna do it still. But we saw 2 preseason games. Okay, fine. 2 preseason games. Give me 10-second thought on Lakers versus Warriors.
I think the Warriors are gonna have a tough time with this team this year. I think they had a tough time last year, and I think they're going to have a tough time this year.
All right, plug. Go ahead, get your plug.
As always, at Pavy World, Pavy World, all one word. Go check out Pavy Volume 1. It's out right now. Pavy Volume 2 is on the way. So make sure you guys check that out.
Yeah, and as always, your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. That's REEL TPJ. It's a film joke. If you don't get it, you damn dummy. And as always, this is King Watch. It's about LeBron. If you don't want to hear us talk about LeBron, then you shouldn't be listening to this because it's all about LeBron on the Lakers. If it's not about LeBron, we don't want to hear about it. So, yeah, I mean, we saw full preseason. LeBron played in every game in the preseason except for what, 2? Except the last one. So we got to see a good taste of LeBron last year. Obviously, LeBron had the foot injury, right?
He sprained his ankle.
So he didn't play in preseason at all, which I think definitely didn't lend well for the Cavaliers' start last year with all the new pieces. But he got to play with all his new pieces this year. Lonzo is back fully healthy. 2 full games against the Warriors, 20+ minutes in each of those games. Obviously the Lakers open up against the Trailblazers on the road, so let's talk about that.
I think they'll win this game.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, for one, I think that everybody in the West, for the most part, took a step up, including the Lakers. Yeah. Obviously, you have LeBron, you bring in JaVale, Ingram comes back another year to progress. Lonzo comes back another year to progress. I think that everybody in the West took a step up, and the Blazers kind of just stayed the same. And I don't really know if the Blazers got any better unless guys like Zach Collins or like Nurk comes back with something new, or Dame comes back much improved. I don't know if I kind of feel like Dame might have hit his peak last year. I don't know how he gets better and just expands upon what he did.
The only way he does that is by winning MVP, and I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't know if he can expand upon what he did last year. CJ, I think those 2 guys are kind of I feel like they're at their peak, and this is kind of where they're gonna stay pretty much until they tail off, which doesn't bode well for Portland unless they can get some other guys in there. And again, I just think that honestly the Lakers have a better team than what Portland does, and I'm not one of the notion that thinks the Lakers will get off to a pretty slow start. I mean, even if you watch the first game they played with the Nuggets, they had a couple little issues, but for the most part, I mean, the defense looked great. What I look at with the Lakers is pretty much the defense. You got Bron there, so the offense is automatically gonna come. If nothing else, get a ball to Bron, you can't go that wrong. So the offense is going to be fine regardless. They're going to figure it out offensively. You got Rondo on the court. You got Bron on the court. You got Lonzo on the court. You got Ingram. You got too many playmakers to not be able to score at all. My issue is defense. As long as the defense looks great, and even just looking at who Portland has in the backcourt. Not saying that Lonzo is Drew Holiday because he's not.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. But for instance, really the only person who cooked Lonzo last year that I saw was Dame.
Yeah.
And that was, remember the game he had 14. He pretty much shut him down for 3 quarters, and then in the fourth he went crazy.
Yeah, and then he hit the game winner, right?
Yeah, I think because
was that the game winner game?
No, the game winner game was the first game.
Okay.
So again, how Lonzo got introduced to basketball was Dame. Yeah. So I think that he's come back a year improved again, a year bigger. I think he's probably at this point bigger than what Dame is for the most part.
I mean, yeah, he is. Hell yeah, Dame is 6'3", 290. Dame is 6'3", 190, not 290.
Yeah, so like
Lonzo is
like,
6'6", 210.
Yeah, maybe last year was more of an even match. Now it's an actual mismatch. Yeah. Like I'm bigger than you, and even you saw what Drew.
Lonzo was D'ing up Clay during the preseason. Yeah, like on Clay. Like they put Lonzo on Clay.
Yeah, and even like you saw what happened with Drew against like Lonzo. And again, not saying that Lonzo is Drew, but Drew is a bigger guard. Yeah. Like Dame isn't. Like Dame is bigger than most point guards.
I mean, you meant Dame against Drew, not Lonzo against Drew.
Yeah. Like Dame is bigger than most point guards, but there are those two that could be twos, like Drew, like Alonzo, like a Fultz, who are bigger than him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think the Lakers get up to a slow start, and I do think that they'll win this first game against.
Yeah. You know, I agree that they're definitely gonna win the first game. I think coming off the preseason, they look really, really good. I'm really, really proud of how well LeBron has fit within this group. I think that he, versus a lot of the other time when he has new groups, I felt like he comes into it more of a mentality of like, hey guys, like rally around me. And I think this year, what we've seen even from him going in and having separate practices with guys during the off season and working out with those guys well before it was ever required, for him to do it. It was more about, hey guys, let's rally around each other. Versus it being like, I mean, obviously LeBron says everybody's got to learn how to play with me. Understandable. He's one of the greatest players ever. You have to learn how to play around him. But I feel like he's put the onus on himself to say, hey guys, we're a team. You guys come and let's all get together. Let's all figure it out. You guys are all young. Let me figure out how to work with that energy. And even you see LeBron like making jokes and laughing in the comments with the guys on Instagram. That's what they were doing last year. And everybody was calling him immature for doing it, saying how will LeBron work with them this year. I feel like LeBron has made it a point in the emphasis this summer to be a part of them versus it being like, hey, I'm joining you guys. You got to learn how to be with me. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
And I feel like that will lend itself immediately off the bat in terms of chemistry. I think even looking at Lonzo coming back, and if Lonzo's going to play 30 minutes a game, then that means Rondo's going to be around 18 to 20 minutes a game, which is perfect. And I think that doesn't lend well towards Dame and CJ because Dame and CJ struggled against Rondo and Holiday. And Lonzo is a good defender. And you got KCP. And Ingram plays good defense, Evan Turner. So the Trailblazers are going to have their hands full to start off the preseason. But I think that this Lakers team is going to be interesting to see where they go and how they get off to to their start. Speaking of that,
LeBron!